Welcome to
Penguin
Worldwide Podcast.
What?
I'm a skeleton crew?
Oh, no, I was joking.
Oh.
I have not watched
God,
it.
then don't bring it
Never
up.
mind then.
Oh, but that is out though right now.
It is
Yeah.
on
Mm.
Disney
There,
Plus.
2-3 episodes.
Viewers
maybe
tell
4.
us, should we watch Skeleton Crew? Was Max
We
Rebo
should.
in there?
Did he save the Star Wars universe?
He did not.
That's funny because if it's out, I have not heard anything or seen anything.
Same.
I'm not avoiding spoilers. Nobody said anything.
I haven't seen like anything about it, but
My feeds usually like bury all the Star Wars stuff, like the Acolyte and all that. So the fact that I haven't heard anything about it is either like
Really bad.
good, like decent, or
Feed on what?
I haven't heard anything bad about it.
I haven't heard.
But then I haven't
anything
heard
about
anything
it
good
at
about
all.
it. So I've just heard it was out.
Interesting.
So you're assigned Star Wars duty then?
Oh yeah, that's
You
you
gotta
and
watch
Jordan.
Stealth-
That's your
Skeleton.
punishment for
I've
not
read-
watching anything.
No, you haven't watched.
You don't go to the
I
theaters.
watched
You gotta watch
Yeah.
the streaming
You're right.
stuff.
I've rewatched Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith.
Those get
I
better over time, which
I
is
watched
crazy.
those ones.
Those are aging pretty well, especially compared to the new stuff.
I watched some scenes from Cars 2.
It's good.
I gotta see.
Oh my God.
I'm kinda, you know what?
You're gonna warm up to Cars 3, then it's just gonna happen.
No.
Cars 3 was not bad.
I didn't dislike Cars 3.
McQueen's fading.
It happens, man.
So sad.
You'll see when you get old.
Yeah, I sent that to my friend because he always gets tired early. I'm like, oh look, it's you, and he shows him no, trying to push on.
I can do it.
I don't need a nap.
Like, you're old.
Cars 2 is actually
But yeah, no,
good.
it's kind of good. It's pretty
You
brutal.
got hate for no reason.
For no
Oh,
reason.
it had a reason.
There's a
There's
reason.
no reason.
Because the first one was too good.
And the second one too.
Yeah, we're talking about the second one.
Both
Talking
of
about
them.
the second one getting
First
hate for no
and
reason.
second. Wait, no, you're talking about the third one.
No,
I had
I said the
talked-
second one.
Oh.
I said the second one gets hate for no reason.
So what you saying?
Well, it's
the
because
third
wasn't
one.
Lightning McQueen wasn't the main character. People weren't ready for that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, we need more Mater," and then when there's more Mater, oh,
Nobody
where's
was
McQueen?
like, we
No
need
one
more
said
Mater. After a while.
Everyone needed more Mater.
And no one needed more Mater.
But they needed that
greatest.
one girl.
He's the homie, but he had enough screen time.
It's weird that they didn't have like McQueen followed up more. Like the second one wasn't really about him. He was just in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
One thing I do not like about the Cars series is that they never really talk about what happened to Doc. Like we know he
He's just
passed,
dead.
but
He
like
died.
they just
Dead.
killed him off, and he's supposed to be this like legacy character. Like
He's
it's
not even
so
that old.
weird.
You're right. No, you see other old cars, and you see Doc, and he was old, but
He was still racing.
Well,
he has that
right, he
group of
raced
old
Lightning
racer
McQueens.
friends that were still alive.
Is it because like the actor who played him actually died?
Yeah, the actor who played
So
him.
they
Actually
just
Oh, is
killed
that what
him.
happened?
Oh,
Okay.
He just killed his character.
Oh, that's sad.
I thought they just killed him off just because they didn't want him in the third one.
No, that actor died.
Dang, that's now I'm sad. Dang.
No.
They didn't have any other like lines they could use to kind of give him a proper send off.
I think
Oh, they just killed him off screen.
Yeah.
Like, and he's dead.
Could have made like a little article, I guess, on the side.
Anything,
Like,
yeah.
oh.
And like they did that at the end of 3 where he kind of becomes him, like the fabulous Lightning McQueen.
that's
But-
funny.
Little tribute to him.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't
So
know.
if you think of the third one that way, where he's taking Doc's position, passing the torch, as a mentor,
Mhm.
because Doc was there, in that position when Lightning comes around.
Yeah.
And you just pass the torch to the new generation.
Mhm.
You take up those positions of teaching the new ones.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of a brilliant movie.
Alright.
Although Lightning wasn't ready to quite hang it up just yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the greatest racer of all time, but
I
it's
feel
all
like we missed a little bit of his reign.
missed out on a
Talk about
couple
it. Skip a
Piston Cup
ton.
wins.
Yeah.
They just like flash forward. He's won a ton.
He's just a
And,
7-time
like, he doesn't look any
Cup
different.
champion.
Like he's like, you're old now. He looks the same.
Yeah.
They couldn't like show any visible, Maybe there is
I
if
mean,
you like
it's a
really
car,
look.
but
Cars show their age.
Yeah, compared to newer.
Well, yeah,
cars,
I mean the new ones that came in
the
looked way
newer
more
ones,
advanced.
Yeah, but they
like
did that to him,
Jackson
too.
Storm.
They did try.
They
to
kind of like flattened him out and like.
And he came from like last in that when they first introduced him, then he just passed Lightning McQueen like it was nothing.
Yeah, because he's a newer car.
I feel like he would
Aerodynamics.
No,
Jordan.
I feel like he would have been in the front. Like he starts in the front, not just from the back. Then he, like how they first introduced him.
I know. What you're
I don't
talking
like
about.
that.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I agree with you.
But he gets
He
in
should
an
get rid of stuff
accident
like
too,
that.
though, right? Doesn't he
What?
get in an
McQueen.
accident?
Oh yeah, he like dies. he like
Yeah.
dies.
Lightning McQueen dies. Yeah. Well, he doesn't die, but he dies.
He does a
He gets-
Doc Hudson. He
Yeah.
does go boom.
Yeah, because he's trying to keep up and he can't.
That was a pretty dark scene.
Yeah.
And then he goes into like hiding when he's like in his like naked shell.
Naked.
It's like Mr. Krabs when he was in his
Ew.
without his shell.
Don't look at me.
Some of those movies they just need to be rewatched later on because when they come out you weren't ready for it. But now that you know what you're getting into, you can revisit it and
Yeah, but even when I watch it again, I'm like,
I can't watch it.
see if they made a fourth one and it was really garbage. That third one wouldn't look so bad anymore.
That's why the Star Wars prequels are
That's why they're looking
so
like,
good now.
aging like fine wine. Because the new stuff is such garbage.
7, 8, 9 are just the worst movies ever.
Yeah, I think so. For Star Wars, at least.
You know what? You know what's my biggest complaint about new Star Wars movies? The lightsabers. Like the look of them and the sound effects and the way they clash, it just doesn't hit like it used to.
I like the looks of them. They're a little more,
I don't
bright and
know.
vibrant.
I
like
mean,
the
they look
looks,
more
but-
realistic in like the sense of what they're going for, but like when they hit, they don't have like
Oh,
that
yeah, no,
classic like impact. It's
Yeah,
just like
the sounds.
it's like a little
no,
wet noodle
but
hitting each other.
They're smacking each other with wet noodles.
Yeah, it's like they look weak. I don't know what it
You're
is.
Yeah,
I can see it.
I like the look of them. I just don't like the sound. But
Sound especially.
the color of them is fine though. Like
Like
they're bright
watch
and
Revenge of the
vibrant.
Sith. Look at how good they were, and then watch like any new fighter.
You just
I think
took one
what
of the
the-
greater ones and tried to compare it to one of the worst. It's horrible.
I think the villains in the first, like the prequels and the originals, those are like the best villains.
Because now they only have one villain. They had that one dude,
I mean,
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, and he was not a great
He was
villain.
pretty garbage.
Yeah,
He got whooped
He
by a
lost
person
to a
that
girl who
picked up a
just got a
lightsaber.
lightsaber.
dude, they should have just flipped.
And yeah,
You like him?
The goat.
No.
the
He's-
idiot.
He's only good in Battlefield 2.
That picture of him where he's
Battlefront.
like shirtless.
Battlefront, yeah.
He's like, he looks like he's built like a fridge, dude. It's awesome. That's my goat. right
What are you watching? I think we're watching different Star Wars.
there.
They should have just flipped Rey evil. They're kind of toying with the idea, like she's
Palpatine.
battling the
Palpatine.
dark side. Yeah,
Just hate the
They
fact that
should've-
they brought
because
Palpatine
already
back
people
for
were like,
no
"I don't like
reason.
Rey. I don't like this." Like, all right, fine then. We're gonna make her the villain. That would have been sick.
That would have been actually good. Well,
And you
plus
have,
in the writing.
They try to do that for Luke.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
There was an arc where he was supposed to turn evil.
That was dumb.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Oh.
why all we got to do is just ignore 7, 8, and 9 and focus on everything new that's coming up, like Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, that
It has
cannot come
nothing
sooner.
to do with the Star Wars, though. Like the main
So,
people.
That's okay, but that's why we're getting new people. We're getting better people. We don't need Rey and Kylo Ren,
Well, I didn't even.
especially Kylo
Did
Ren.
you watch the?
Okay.
Did you watch the last season of Mandalorian?
Yeah,
Was it good?
yeah.
You haven't watched it?
Not
It was
the
great.
like the most recent. Was it?
You're
How many
suck.
seasons?
3.
3. I didn't see the third then.
Yeah, 3 seasons.
I was hearing bad things about it, and I got scared. I was like, because I already stood up for Mandalorian.
To tell you the truth, I like the third season.
Oh, I love the third
It
season.
was
Check
it was
it out a lot.
weaker for sure, but it was good.
It has
wasn't
its
bad.
strong points. It has
Yeah.
its strong.
When you
points
watch the first season of The Mandalorian, like they're doing so much. They're trying to do so much with it.
first season.
They're, like, if you take each episode, it's like an old style of movie. Like there's like this western kind of
Yeah.
feel. There's this battlefield kind of feel. And like all those old tropes are in those movies, like in those shows, in the episodes, and so like they're at least paying like homage to like all these old
Yeah.
styles with the new character, like with new style characters. So it's kind of cool.
I can see it because they went off of the Mandalorian like at the third season. They went to Baby Yoda.
Oh, is it more Grogu?
Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't even have a problem with. I like Grogu.
I like him, but like it says Mandalorian, not Grogu.
Yeah, but like no point of Mandalorian.
I know it's about that.
That's what the movie's gonna be about. Both of them, right? Like
Yeah.
Huh.
But I like the Mandalorian. Like
I think I
concept
just saw
more.
something not too long ago. They just finished wrapping up like recording.
for the Mandalorian. They
For the
canceled the
movie.
Rey movie. Did you hear that?
They did.
There's a Ray movie.
Thank
They were
God.
working. They were like
They're gonna work on
working
another
it,
one.
but they killed it.
Oh man.
Good. Ooh, no, shut
Oh
up.
no, dang!
If they're gonna flip her evil, I'd say good idea.
Yeah, but then who would stop her? That
That's
one
right.
kid with the broom
They-
at season
Grogu.
at
the
episode
one in the first episode never comes back.
Yeah.
He's like Grogu.
A young, like teenage Grogu. It'd be sick.
He can live for super long. You seen Yoda?
Mm-hmm.
900 years old.
You could outlive her.
Oh, do you think that's what they'll do with
Grogu.
Grogu? Give him
Hope so.
like his own little
You think
story as he
make
gets
him
older?
evil?
Absolutely not.
Evil
An evil
Grogu?
Yoda would be scary.
He's running around with a red
He's
lightsaber.
Mandalorian already. He's
Yeah, he's like basically a Mandalorian.
Oh, you didn't
He's gonna
watch
be a dark
season
Jedi.
3?
I mean, spoiler.
He had a helmet and
3
everything?
years spoiler. No.
No, just he had a chain.
Oh my god, I gotta see it now.
The show's been out for so
It's been out for
don't
so
watch
long
it
and he hasn't watched it.
It's not our fault.
Spoil.
Should have watched it when it came out.
It was
I
even
didn't
saying
watch
It's
like,
been like a year now.
I
No,
was even saying the Mandalorian's
Oh,
like the
longer.
best Star Wars property of all time. I said that at work and people were like, "Oh!" They gasped. It was great. Like, why would
the,
you?
The
What?
guy that people don't already talk to.
Tell you the truth.
I know.
The one time he talks, it's
Yeah.
Controversial.
Mandalorian's the best thing Star Wars has. What?
They said, huh? Like they were offended.
No, like they're like, oh,
Uh,
like shocked and disgusted.
Who's this guy? Who is this guy?
I've
And
been like, yo, he's spitting.
the one thing
He's kind of got a point.
Let him cook.
the
Yeah.
truth. Good job. And then yeah.
So then, yeah, you gotta watch that then.
You're a little late on that, but you should definitely watch
Yeah.
it.
If you're, if you think
True.
it's great.
If you really think it's the greatest, you should watch it.
All right.
All right, I'm going to watch it right now.
And even for like a show, like the effects are there. Like they don't look cheap. It all looks pretty good.
Okay, it's 2024 now.
I know, but if you see like the Acolyte, there's some cheesy parts.
Tell you the truth, I haven't watched anything since the Bad Bunch.
I just seen
No,
some clips
Ahsoka.
of the bad stuff, in it,
Ahsoka and Obi-Wan.
and I was like, "Oh, that looks like garbage." Okay.
Ooh, Ahsoka was good too.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like Obi-Wan, but
I feel like there's
Yeah.
really good moments from Ahsoka. I don't think that the whole thing was that good.
And Obi-Wan, you could boil it down to like what 2 fights that were good in the whole thing.
Yeah.
I actually really liked Obi-Wan.
The first one and
Oh,
the
you like-
last one.
Dude, I love Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. That's the only reason I like it so much.
Did you watch the Acolyte? Maybe you love that.
No.
He's in the Acolyte.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
He's in it.
No, I don't
No,
know
he's
who's in
not.
it. I didn't watch it.
Oh,
I'm just
see.
saying. I heard really terrible things about it, so I just avoided it.
Yes.
There's Kiadi Mundi's in it.
Who?
Kiadi Mundi.
The guy with the penis forehead.
Yeah,
Oh my.
the long triangle cone penis head.
I don't know.
What about the joint attack on the Wookiees? Just for no reason interjects with that.
I've only seen like clips of it, but from the clips I've seen, it's kind of stupid. The Acolyte. 'Cause there's-
Oh,
just
Well,
'cause
you're
of
gonna
the-
review all of that. You got Acolyte and you got Skeleton Crew to come.
sheesh.
That's all
You
you
too.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
This is
working
your
on how to learn how
punishment.
to edit. That's what I do.
Yeah, you said that last time.
No, actually,
What
I have
happened
nothing
with
else to do. I have nothing to do for the whole December.
So we're hiring an editor. So if you're looking at editor,
Pay is $0 an hour. But you get to listen to this while editing.
and you get to hear us tell you to work on it faster.
If you know mute background noises, that would be very great. But no.
The only thing I've seen from the Acolyte is nothing too good.
I haven't seen nothing. To be true. No clips.
I hear the story is just like vomit.
Because they teased Yoda at the end, and then they teased Darth Plagueis,
Yeah.
and then they cut.
They just
They
show
cut it
like a little bit of Plagueis too. It's not even
just like half of the back of his head, and then it's just got the front of his head. And then they cancel the second season. They're like, oh, we're gonna cancel it.
Dang.
Oh, that was another thing they spent. How much did you hear? How much they spent on that show?
A lot though.
Oh, just ridiculous amounts of money per episode. Even like
Some change.
So what you telling me? They're
Millions
ruining
per-
Star Wars.
yes.
Dang, that's crazy that they canceled. That doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, it's like they could have made something really good about it too, because it's like showing Yoda and Darth Plagueis. It's like
Yoda's
Oh yeah,
good's gonna come
wasn't
up.
he like it?
Yoda's
No.
played.
Darth
Never mind.
Plagueis. What?
Yoda's played out. Should be about Chewbacca.
No one cares about that guy.
You're right, Jar Jar. Oh,
Darth Jar Jar. You gotta watch the Lego Star Wars thing on Disney
I did.
Plus.
I
It
just
should
watched
be-
Jar Jar parts.
Should be a buddy like movie with Jar Jar and Chewbacca. They team up.
whatever happened to-
Chewbacca needs
no,
a
he's
new
in
Han
it.
Solo. So he hires Jar Jar.
Han Solo.
And then they just cruise the galaxy together.
Did you like how? What's his Obi-Wan died?
Han Solo.
Han Solo. I mean,
How he
Stabbed by
died
his
was
son.
kind of lame, but I mean, that he died, like, yeah, they should have killed him off.
no, like how he died. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
it was all right.
how else would you kill him off? Really, I guess.
Like, have him go out heroically instead of like hugging a traitor before he gets killed.
That's his son.
Yeah.
But
I feel like
It
it
was-
was fine because they got everybody in the theater shook. Everybody was like, "Oh no!" I feel like it had the impact it
Yeah.
wanted.
I,
I think that was good. Just
no, there's no one who.
I'd rather
have.
have. I'd rather have that than him like get shot down in a ship or something.
That'd be so.
If he
Funny.
got
like-
shot down in like the Millennium Falcon, then it's like, dang.
That would actually be cool.
Then you're like, wow. Well, that was kind of.
Then they can never make an.
But like, have
Falcon.
him do it as like the hero.
No, it would never be the
like
same.
him drive the Falcon into that star hole.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it out, just blows up.
And he saves everyone that he loves to do it. Makes
I don't know.
Leia proud. Turns his son good.
So proud. If him talking face to face with his son didn't work, that wouldn't work.
But he
Yeah.
had to kiss a girl just to make him better. So that's how he got better. They should. I feel like they should do more Palpatine.
Maybe they just didn't need
They
to
should
bring him
not
back.
have. They did not need to bring him back.
I know, but
There's
still.
a bunch of like Star Wars like stories that like they're not really officially licensed Star Wars stories. They're pretty good.
This should
Like,
be one of them.
I listened to the books not that long ago.
there's
I
some
listened to
good
it again.
ones.
I liked it. The old books. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing. There's no new ones.
The old Star Wars.
There's some good
audiobooks.
stories with like the bad guys like training apprentices and stuff like that. Cause you know how they always like kill each other.
Yeah.
Like they basically teach someone, and then when the time comes, they kill the the one who taught them.
Yep.
So that's a good story there.
Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
So
If you guys have never played like the Force Unleashed games, you should at least watch like all of the cutscenes to the game. It's a really good like story.
they had a good
It's
story.
really
there.
cool. Yeah.
You know what has a good cut?
Is that where they're training like a
Oh.
Darth Lord in secret?
Is that the one with Cal Kestis?
It's
or
not
whatever?
secret, but it's Vader's apprentice, and you're that character, the apprentice of him.
Yeah, but no one knows about you, right? Or do people know about you in the?
People know
Okay, never mind.
very quickly.
Never mind.
Start killing all the main characters.
Oh shit!
Badass.
That's sick.
And they like over exaggerate the force powers, so they're like stopping ships and everything. Your character looks really strong.
I think that's what your legacy characters should do. Like they should prop up your villains in the next movies. Like they should get killed by the new bad guy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like whoever you're gonna have be like the real bad guy. They should kill off all the old characters. Like kill like Luke Skywalker in battle. Because then it looks like, oh crap, this guy beat even Luke.
Yeah, I kind of wish Luke died, like
To
in
someone
a
in
better
battle?
way, and then just
Sitting on a rock.
using too much force power, and he just goes
I liked it.
It's
How
like
he
he was-
died.
trying to push a poop out too hard and just died.
He could have died while being there and doing the same thing instead of just being like a little ghost vision or whatever.
It was cool.
It was badass during it, but he could have been there.
Yeah.
It would have been more badass if he was there.
Yeah.
Because then you realize he wasn't even there, so all like you think you're watching him be a badass, but instead you're just watching a projection. Not even really him.
No. I liked how he died. He didn't die like to that one dude. What is his name? Kylo Ren, but he died.
Put some respect on my guy.
Like in any of the Star Wars
Why?
movies,
Actually,
like in any of the movies where they show someone go off, like Darth Vader killing a bunch of people in Rogue One, or like
That's
in
cool.
The Mandalorian where Luke is doing the same thing to all the droids and stuff. That was
cool.
sick. Like they should have more moments like that where they're just being a badass, just plowing through people like no problem.
you did see 3 of them with Luke.
That was the end of 2.
Oh, that was the end of 2?
That was the end of
Oh.
season. That's how
Yeah.
it ended.
I didn't know that. I thought that's how 3 ended.
Like they should just do that, especially with
Oh,
It
Yeah.
shows how
movies.
much of a different level he's on.
I wish they would have done more with Luke. How strong he was.
Mhm.
I feel like that was what you got right there.
That's
That's the
what
best
you
what
get
you're gonna
for-
get.
Yeah, I see it,
But,
but,
that's why, like
like
if
in
you do it-
movies.
if you kill them off it in a later movie, then it means even more because you're like, oh, that person was such a badass, and then they get killed. Like that's crazy. It should shock you, and you should be like, oh my god.
I wish they did movies for Anakin instead of the Clone Wars.
Dude, the Clone Wars is so good.
Not the animated. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I wish they made that too, like in a movie, not animated.
Oh, they did. It's called the Samurai Jack.
Shut up, Daniel.
Those are so sick.
Dude, the Clone Wars series is so good.
Oh, you know what's the best part about the newer Star Wars movies where they fake kill Chewbacca? Oh my god, I
That's so
died
dumb.
laughing so hard, dude.
It's so dumb. You can't even see 2 shuttles. There's only one.
Oh yeah.
And then just boom. Oh, wow. He's on a different one.
Yeah, it was totally
So
cop
dumb.
out,
Just
but,
kill him at that point.
but it was so
Like,
funny,
just kill him.
dude.
Just have him come back and do nothing. Like he just doesn't do anything anyway when he comes back.
Oh man.
He's just alive. Like, all right, he's alive.
So dumb.
I can't stop.
It was funny. Chewie.
It just explodes.
It's her fault.
This just showed like his skeleton just right in front of her.
Oh. His hair started raining down. His fur just...
I hate when movies do that cop out. Like they act like they killed off a main character just to bring him back. Like, nah.
It was dumb.
Make it mean something. If you're really gonna kill him, kill him
Yeah.
And then she never uses lightning again.
because of that.
It
Like
never
I'm not gonna
happens
use
again.
lightning again because I killed Chewie. Have some consequences.
Very dumb. Very too dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb.
And I don't think about it, that whole movie's just so dumb. I like
Bro.
the fight scenes though.
Bro, when they land into that convenient sand pit or whatever,
The whole desert.
the whole desert, and it's this little patch of like quicksand that takes them to find the little crystal they needed somehow. I can't believe
stupid
that.
dagger there.
I was at the gym and they're playing that movie on the screen. I'm watching that part. I'm like, this is the dumbest. There's no way.
And that dagger's supposed to be like super, super old, and it just happens to be half the Death Star freaking stuff. It makes no sense.
Oh,
Movie's
my God.
horrible.
Oh my god.
Movie's horrible.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then how did Kylo Ren even get to that one place with her?
Division.
When they're on the
When
one's
they
on the
went to
planet
the
and
Death
one's
Star.
in the. Oh, he just flew a ship over there, dude.
But how did he?
Did he follow her?
they like sensed where she was because they're like linked like that or something. I forget.
Remember a dyad in the Force or whatever?
And that's so stupid. I don't like how like they
Don't
can
say
link
stupid.
and they just hold their hands behind the back with a lightsaber. I hated that part.
Badass.
No.
Past lightsaber behind the
That was
back.
badass.
It's I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense, but
Where do they get that
Badass a little
from?
bit.
I like the fight scene when they're on the freaking forest planet Endor, and there's a bunch of water. That makes sense. But I like the fight with the Death Star. I like that fight.
You like
That's
that?
cool.
The
That's
red
alright.
room?
Huh?
The red room?
No,
Where they're fighting all the red guards and stuff?
no. The one where they're on the where they're on
On the
like the
ship?
Death Star, like the broken Death Star in the water,
In the water? Yeah.
and they're like
Yeah.
jumping over like the big ass waves.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
It was cool.
That was cool.
It was probably
No, it
the
was
coolest
stupid.
part of the movie,
Yeah.
but
You didn't like the red guard part, huh?
That was cool. I liked it.
The red guard part's the best.
The
Actually,
fight
that
sucks, but I think that like the lead
I
up to
mean,
it is kinda
people
cool.
have ripped that thing apart. They're like, oh, look at this guard just waiting to get their turn. Like, there's a bunch of those
they're
shots.
just standing there. Just
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Just jump.
The choreography has tons of holes in it. They're like, oh, if they would have done this one thing, they could have killed them, and that would have been the end of it.
See, that's how all the new ones are so bad. Because the old ones, they actually had them moving at least, not just standing around.
I think still like my favorite out of any movie is the Darth Maul fight.
Oh yeah,
That's my
that can never
favorite,
be
like,
topped.
hands down.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah, I
I
think
like
that's
the
the
one
best
against
one.
Anakin and Obi-Wan.
It's okay.
That's good fight choreography right there, but the Darth
So
Maul,
good.
I think that
You had a
Obi-Wan is my
freaking-
favorite.
Darth Maul's a
Maul's-
legit badass, and then like
is
killed one of
Qui-Gon?
them. You already killed
Killed
Qui-Gon.
a master or whatever.
I don't like the way he gets killed, though. Honestly.
If he wasn't
Where he,
taunting
like, flips
Obi-Wan,
over.
dude, he
Yeah.
kills him, bro. He kills him.
Yeah, I thought that was a little cheap, but other than that, that was a badass fight.
They referenced that when him and Darth Maul have a rematch.
When he...
When Obi-Wan finally kills him.
Yeah.
In Obi-Wan.
No,
No.
in Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is also a great show.
I really... No, I
It's like a
don't
2-second
it.
fight, but people will tell you like in detail how it's the best fight. like it's like
Because
an
he
hour
changes
essay.
his stance like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the only reason
all
I
that stuff
like
kind of matters in a way. In a way,
Yeah.
In a
No,
way,
it does.
That's all
It
Yeah.
does, but
like it tells a
It's,
story.
it's just funny. Like,
it's
It's
just
overrated.
such a
At face
short fight.
value.
It's not overrated.
Yeah, for that whole part, yes, it is. Until he slice him up with one attack.
Dude, it all happened in like 20 seconds, 10
but
seconds.
it's about what the lead.
I know.
It's so awesome.
I know. I saw the backstory to it, Daniel.
You saw the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
the whole like explaining it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, he starts off in this stance.
That's
and
how I
then
found out there was
changes.
even a rematch. Was that video? It's like what?
I saw a clip, then I had to go rewatch it. Then, and that's when I saw some clips on. They talk about it and all that. So
That's the thing, though. If you make a Star Wars movie, it's gonna get picked apart by everybody.
Every
Yeah.
good Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Everybody will have something to say, whether it's good or bad.
As long as it's decent.
No, that's not even good enough.
No, it's not.
You have to live up to the legend of one of the greatest movies of all time. It's like, okay, well,
It can't be worse than 7, 8, and 9. It can't be worse than these.
It could
new
be
ones.
well,
Book of
before
Boba
those
Fett.
movies came along, you had to be better than.
Those 6. And
So-
it was hard,
Yeah, it's hard.
and they didn't do it.
Yeah,
Even
it
George
was hard,
Lucas
but they
couldn't live up to
somehow went like, not just like barely under. They went way under the scale. It's horrible.
Well, on Star Wars, what are you gonna do about it?
Well, this is the Penguin Worldwide podcast, so let's deviate a little bit from Star Wars now, and let's hit us up with a penguin fact, Tony.
Let's start talking about penguins.
Penguins.
Wars.
Penguin Wars.
Get all the penguins out right now.
Just
Bring the
reskin
penguins
Star Wars
in.
with penguins.
Dun, dun, dun,
Instead of stormtroopers, it's all penguins.
I'll make my penguin a stormtrooper.
All right, penguin fact. Did
Let's
you
hear
know
it.
penguins are specifically adapted to sink?
Wait, what?
Say that again.
A sink
They're specifically adapted to sink.
water?
Mm-hmm.
They're adapted to sink?
They're not meant to float.
Oh, sink.
Sink.
I thought he means like a sink, like.
Oh my goodness. No. you
Why
wash
would it be a
dishes.
kitchen sink? No, they're not made to float.
I can see
they're,
that.
they're made to just go straight
I
down.
can see. I don't know how they will. They go.
So Surf's Up is even cooler now. Because they're defying the
So
one.
they
That's cool.
have
Did
to
you know
swim
that
like all the time.
Emperor penguins are force sensitive, but to the dark side, because they're Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, we were supposed to stay away from Star Wars and move into
You went
penguin.
straight back.
Okay, I mean, we can incorporate the two.
Emperor Penguin Palpatine. Anyone?
want my
Oh, that
penguin
goes
to
hard.
have have Palpatine's robe
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lightning
with his
out of the
lightsabers. Oh yeah, they sink. Penguins sink, dude.
Oh my god. The time is.
It's time
We got
for
time for
It's time for quote time. If you get 5 quotes, you will win.
It's 5.
Yeah, you have to get 5 right. No, that's what we did.
Oh, I thought we
usually
No,
do
three. Never mind.
We'll do 5.
No. Okay. Okay.
Always got time.
First
for
quote
quotes.
from Disney movies. Some people are worth melting for.
Frozen. Oh, Olaf.
You didn't buzz in with your
He
name.
buzzed.
You
Still
didn't
says-
say we didn't need to do that anymore.
Everyone knows we do.
No.
Fine. Jeez, you got one.
I'd rather die tomorrow than live hundreds years without knowing you. John Smith.
John Smith said it. Chris.
No, it's from a movie.
Pocahontas. Chris.
There you go.
Oh.
John Smith threw me up.
Yeah.
Like,
He said who quoted his.
I thought it was gonna be like Matrix.
Well, I don't know if I was
They're
supposed
all
to say
Disney
it, then I
movies.
just said
I
it.
know.
then.
The Agent
Mr.
Smith.
Smith.
Okay. There's nobody like
Talking to Tony. Say
anywhere at all. There's
that again. Say that again. Say that again.
There's nobody like him anywhere at all.
Daniel, Little Mermaid.
No.
Idiot.
Tony, Beauty and the Beast.
No.
There's
Yes.
nobody like him
Mhm.
anywhere in the world.
No, anywhere at all.
Oh. Anywhere
Wall-E.
at all. A Hunchback of Notre Dame, Chris. Goddamn. Hint.
Secondary part.
A.
Hey.
Tony was on the right track. That's what I mean.
What did he say?
Snow.
Tony, Snow White.
Beauty and the Beast.
There.
Is what he said.
He got it.
How's that on the right path?
What did
Beauty
he
and
say?
the Beast is not on
Oh,
the right.
Beauty and the
Well,
Beast.
I just said.
Just narrowing
I
it
didn't
down
wanna
is.
I only knew because Jordan said
say-
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
sorry.
Whatever.
That didn't count.
Half a point.
Okay.
No point.
I'm fine with it.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Okay, my dreams wouldn't be completed without you in it.
Say that again.
My dream wouldn't be completed without you in it.
Tony, a Little Mermaid.
No.
Stupid. Oh, Daniel, Up.
Stupid.
Chris. Encanto. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what any of these quotes are from.
I don't know this one.
Hint. And don't just start saying the word.
Tony was on the right track again. Well, not from the last one.
Tony, Beauty and the Beast.
No.
Chris. Snow White.
No.
Chris. Cinderella. Chris. What? Say it again.
My dream wouldn't be completed without you in it.
Chris Aladdin.
No.
Can we get a hint? Like a good hint?
Oh my, princesses. Princess movie.
Wow. He said Disney movie.
Chris Tangled. Shit. Chris Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, and Chris wins.
Oh my God! Let's go.
How is... There's only 2.
No, that was 3.
That's 2.
He
That
got
one
he
didn't
got-
count. The one where you started saying the name of the thing.
And that was for me anyway.
No, he got Frozen. He got.
I got Frozen because he didn't buzz in his name.
Oh, okay then. Jesus.
Are we tied 2-2?
No, because my other one didn't count.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
so
saying,
2-1.
He was saying...
To 0.
To 0.
Suck.
Hints are horrible. Tony was on the right track. Beauty and the Beast.
That's not a Disney movie.
Beauty and the Beast?
No.
Huh.
What he's
It
looking
doesn't
at.
have to be a Disney movie. We'll be able to get it.
Okay. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can.
Chris,
either-
Lion King. Rafiki says it.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh my god.
You can
Insane.
either do that or learn from it. Yeah.
Now is he done?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I kicked ass.
We gotta get a score counter of how many times Daniel's gotten 0 on these games.
No, it's been the last 2. Okay, I won the first game.
Yeah, he won the very first one. No, Tony did.
I don't know.
No, I won the
remember
first one.
Tony winning
won
like
the
a
second
lot.
one, and then
Tony's
he
won
won
a
the
lot.
other one. And
I
then
know I won the
I don't think
last
I've
one.
won.
I started off hot, right?
The one we did.
Yeah. It's because I guessed one like really wrong, and then I was like, I'm self-conscious now.
You just gotta be fearless and saying the most stupid stuff. ever.
That's what you did.
And it paid off, I guess. Yeah.
Let me tell you, that's my secret.
All right. Well, that was good. I think we're gonna wrap this episode up. So,
Wait, what can we look forward to in gaming before we just leave everyone?
okay. Well, at the time of recording this, we got a couple. Let's just say that the sky's the limit now for anything that we could play. So we'll brush through a couple games. We have a couple newer versions like a Smash Remix, maybe another Mario Kart like ROM hacks that we got. So yeah, we could see some expansions to like the Mario Kart series we have, and see some new ones as well.
Some double dash. I heard.
Oh yeah, double dash.
Ooh,
That we're gonna do when
Double
you get back.
Dash. All right, yeah. So it looks
Some
like
newer games, some older games. We got a bunch on the table.
Back
Yeah.
and forth.
So stay tuned, everyone. We got lots coming for the gaming side, and yeah, I've been Daniel.
I've been Jordan.
I've been Tony.
I've been Chris.
Can't copyright penguins.
Mwah!